Hello, in this video today we're going to cover variables in Rust. We're going to cover immutable, mutable, constants, and shadows of variables. And we're also going to use our friend chatgpt from the command line from the program I created yesterday. So to begin with, we're going to create a new project. We'll just call it basic. We'll go into our basic program here. And we want to change our source code main.rs file. If you remember, anytime you do a cargo new, it creates this file by default. So we're just going to take this out, and we're going to create a new variable. We're going to say let x, we'll just call our variable x equals 5. And we're going to print this out. And remember, in Rust, when you want to indent your code, you want to use 4 spaces and not a tab. 3, 4. And just makes it a little easier to read. And of course, when you're calling up a variable, you want to give it the curly braces. And close out our quote. Close it. And this is an example of an immutable variable. So if we run this, we'll just do our cargo run. We should get the value of x is 5. Okay. So by making this immutable, we cannot go in here and change it. So we can't say now, we can't say x equals 6. So now if we add another print line, and put in the new value of x is, call up our variable again. Now if we run a cargo check instead of cargo run, it should tell us that there's an error with our program. It would give us the error same if we did cargo run, but this is just a little quicker. So now we see here that it's telling us that x is not mutable and we can't assign a new value to it. However, if you shadow a variable, you can change it. So instead of saying let x equals 5, we could put here let x equals 6. So basically what we're doing here is we're telling Rust that, hey, we're going to call up x equals 5, you can't change it. But then we say, hey, we do want to change it, so we're going to use the let keyword again. Let x equals 6. So that means discard whatever you had there for this. We're declaring x as a brand new variable. So now if we run this, we see the change there, and that's called shadowing. So we're basically shadowing the variable, and then when we get ready to use the let keyword again, let x equals, we're declaring it as a new variable. Now we can also do this with the mute keyword. So if we go up here and we just change the first one, we just change this to mute for mutable. Now we're telling Rust that, hey, you can change this value anytime you want. So now if we call up this program again, oops, we can see that we did have a little keyword issue here. Help remove this mute. Okay, so the reason why we got that is because we had the let keyword in there twice. So let's go back and change this. So let's take out let. And let's run this again. There we go. So that's how you can have a mutatable variable, and it's also how you can use shadowing to mutate your variables. Now there is one other type of variable, it's called constant. So let's use our friend chatgpt to tell us what a constant is in Rust. And give us an example. Remember, this chatgpt is the program I created yesterday so that we could use chatgpt from the command line. If you guys haven't seen that video, I think it's great, so you can try that. Okay, so now we have our constant here. And it's basically telling us that constant is a variable that cannot be changed during the execution of the program. It's declared using the const keyword, and its value must be known at compile time. So in this example, we gave pi as a constant with a value of 3.14159. It is a type F32, which is a float point number. Once this constant has been defined, its value cannot be changed during the execution of the program. So let's test this out. Let's go ahead and grab this so we don't lose it. Okay. We're going to add a new line to our source code here. We're declaring constant pi, and now we're going to print this out. So let's see if this works. We'll use cargo check again just to make sure I didn't make an error. And then we'll use cargo run. And we can see it prints it out. So now what ChatGPT told us is that Rust will not change the constant. So let's try this. Let's see if we can change Rust. We'll try it by using the shadow method that we used before. So we'll say pi equals, I don't know, let's just put in a number here, 78. And then we'll try to print it out again. And what I'm suspecting is we'll get an error message. Okay, so we cannot change it. So nonetheless, let's see if we can do it with the Rust key, or with the let keyword. And let's see if we can get another error message. There we go. So we see here it says that pi is interpreted as a constant, it's not a new binding. So this is basically the difference between an immutable variable that can be changed if you call it up with the let keyword, or a constant which cannot be changed anywhere in there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the next one we'll cover data types, and I look forward to it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit like and subscribe so more people can see them. Thank you.